everyone, it's Allie, and today I'm going to do a video where I talk about these ones, the Game of Thrones books. I'm not really going to talk, like, I probably will talk a lot, but I'm not really going to talk too much or share too much of my opinions on them right now because, or in this video, because I've only read the first book and I've seen the first 2 seasons, so I can't really, like, say anything, because if I say something about somebody who's now dead, don't tell me. Don't tell me anything about them. I don't really care. But don't, like, put any kind of, like, spoilers or anything in the comments if you want to comment, because then other people might not like that. All I'm going to really do in this video is go through and read the backs just because I want to, so I guess we'll just have to get started on it. The first one is this one. I don't know why there's a piece of paper in here. Shouldn't be in there. The first one's this one, which is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. In a land where summers can last decades and winters a lifetime, trouble is brewing. The cold is returning, and in the frozen wastes of the north of Winterfell, sinister and supernatural forces are massing beyond the kingdom's protective wall. At the center of the conflict lie the Starks of Winterfell, a family as harsh and unyielding as the land they were born to. Sweeping from a land of brutal cold to a distant summertime kingdom of Epicurean plenty, here is a tale of lords and ladies, soldiers and sorcerers, assassins and bastards who come together in a time of grim omens. Amid plots and counterplots, tragedy and betrayal, victory and terror, the fate of the Starks, their allies, and their enemies hangs perilously in the balance as each endeavors to win that deadliest of conflicts, the Game of Thrones. Book 1 of A Song of Ice and Fire. Book 2 of the Song of Ice and Fire is A Clash of Kings. A comet the color of blood and flame cuts across the sky, and from the ancient citadel of Dragonstone to the forbidding shores of Winterfell, chaos reigns. 6 factions struggle for control of a divided land and the Iron Throne of the 7 Kingdoms, preparing to stake their claims through tempest, turmoil, and war. It is a tale in which brother plots against brother, and the dead rise to walk in the night. Here, a princess masquerades as an orphan boy, a knight of the mind prepares a poison for a treacherous sorceress, and wild men descend from the mountains of the moon to ravage the countryside. Against a backdrop of incest and fratricide, alchemy and murder, victory may go to the men and women possessed by the coldest of steel and the coldest of hearts. For when kings clash, the whole land trembles. The third book in the Song of Ice and Fire is this one. It's A Storm of Swords. These are all huge. Maybe that's why I haven't read them yet, because this one's, oh god, over 1,000 pages. I just haven't read these yet. Okay. Of the five contenders for power, one is dead, another is disfavor, and still the wars rage, and as alliances are made and broken. Joffrey sits on the Iron Throne, the uneasy ruler of the 7 Kingdoms. His most bitter rival, Lord Stannis, stands defeated and disgraced, victim of the sorceress who holds him in her thrall. Young Robb still rules the north and from the fortress of Riverrun. Meanwhile, making her way across a blood-drenched continent is the exiled Queen Daenerys, mistress of the only 3 dragons left in the world. And as opposing forces maneuver for the final showdown, an army of barbaric wildlings arrives from the outermost limits of civilization, accompanied by a horde of mythical others, a supernatural army of the living dead whose animated corpses are unstoppable. Oh god. As the future of the land hangs in the balance, no one will rest until the 7 Kingdoms has exploded in a veritable storm of swords. These just get more violent and more violent as it goes. The 4th book in the Song of Ice and Fire is this one, A Feast for Crows. I love these covers. Oh, so pretty. After centuries of bitter strife, the 7 powers dividing the land have beaten one another into an uneasy truce. But it's not long before the survivors, outlaws, renegades, and carrion eaters of these 7 kingdoms gather. Now, as the human crows assemble over a banquet of ashes, daring new plots and dangerous new alliances are formed, while surprising faces, some familiar, others only just appearing, emerge from an ominous twilight of past struggles and chaos to take up the challenges of terrible times ahead. Nobles and commoners, soldiers and sorcerers, assassins and sages are coming together to stake their fortunes and their lives. For at a feast for crows, many are the guests, but only few are the survivors. And the last one, right now, I guess, I don't know if he's Yeah, The Winds of Winter. I don't know if that's book 6 of the Song of Ice and Fire series or Game of Thrones series. This includes a sneak preview of The Winds of Winter, which I'm guessing is 6th book. But the 5th and final book at the moment of A Song of Ice and Fire is this one. It's a Blood of Dragons, or Blood of Dragons. Oh man, I'm getting violent too. Dance with Dragons. In the aftermath of a colossal battle, and let's just look at these. Oh my god, this is also like 1,000 pages. Look at that. That's huge. In the aftermath of a colossal battle, Daenerys Targaryen. I'm usually pretty good at saying her name, but okay. Daenerys Targaryen rules with her 3 dragons as queen of a city built on dust and death. But Daenerys has thousands of enemies, and many have set out to find her. Fleeing from Westeros with a price on his head, Tyrion Lannister, too, is making his way east, with new allies who may not be the ragtag band they seem. And in the frozen north, Jon Snow confronts creatures from beyond the wall of ice and stone, and powerful foes from within the Night's Watch. In a time of rising restlessness, the tides of destiny and politics lead a grand cast of outlaws and priests, soldiers and skin changers, nobles and slaves, to the greatest dance of all. So yeah, there's the Game of Thrones read through. I'm not going to really talk too much else about it, except the fact that I love it as much as I've read and foreseen. I love it so far. If you want to comment anything that I should know, maybe like some, I don't know. If you want to, I don't really care. I don't really care if you like comment something about someone like being dead or whatever. But yeah, I've only seen seasons 1 and 2. So if that tells you anything about, like if you wanted to comment saying something, but then you realize that I've only seen seasons 1 and 2, and then don't comment. I don't really care one way or another. But do let me know if you like it, if you have either read all of them so far, or if you've seen up to whatever season they're on. I think they're on like 4 or something. My sister really wants me to keep watching them, but I don't have HBO, and I don't have HBO Go, so I don't really have a way to watch them unless there's some other way that I can watch them. Then let me know that too. But she keeps wanting me to watch it. She keeps wanting to tell me things, and then can't tell me because I haven't watched them. I think that's it. I don't know. This is basically like in-depth bookshelf tour, bookshelf number 2, shelf 1, because they're right here. But this is basically, this shelf is pretty much my special shelf because I absolutely love Game of Thrones so far. And so I keep all those together, and then these ones I just love so much, and I'm going to do a whole video on those sometime or another. So I guess this is shelf 1 of bookshelf number 2. I don't know why I'm still like standing way over here. I might not even be in frame. But that's cool. These 2 right here, I'm not going to do either in this video or the other video. I might end up, I don't know. Because these are just, let me show you. These are just, can't even see these. These are just a bunch of, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. These are just a bunch of short stories from people that have gone to, what's it called? Gen Con. So I don't think I'm really going to go through these. The only reason I have these ones is because one of the authors of this book, these books, has stories in this, and at the Renaissance Festival, when I bought most of these other ones, when I bought the rest of those 2 came free with my purchases. Really excited to go again because I'm just really excited to go, and I may try to like film a little bit of me walking around there. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Because he's really lovely, and I'm really excited to see him again. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking because that has nothing to do with this one. But yeah, this is my like special shelf. And my grandma actually tried to put something right here. And I kind of yelled at her because I don't want anything on my books. I don't think anywhere else on this shelf I don't know if anyone is the same as me, but I don't like anything sitting on my books, especially my like special nice books. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty much shelf number 1, bookshelf number 2 in my in-depth bookshelf tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy Game of Thrones because I'm enjoying it. I don't know when I'm going to either get to watching or reading the rest of it, so yeah. I guess that's going to be all. I'm going to go eat now because I think it's like 1:30. Oh, 1:08. I'm not even close to 1:30. 1:08 in the afternoon, and I want to go eat. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're enjoying Game of Thrones, because I enjoyed the first one and I enjoyed the first 2 seasons. God, I need to stop saying I'm gonna go and eat now and then not go anywhere. But yeah, let me know if you're enjoying it. Let me know who your favorite character is, whether they're alive or dead so far. I really like, I don't know if I really have like a favorite. Like I said in one of the other videos before now, I love Sean Bean, so I think he is one of my favorites just because I really, really like him. It's kind of a problem. I'm kind of obsessed with him. But he doesn't die in everything he's been in, because I have a whole list of movies that I have a goal that I'm going to watch every movie that he's been in, which kind of is lofty because not all of them are on Netflix, and I don't know how else to watch some of them. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I've watched quite a few so far. He's lived in a good amount of those ones. But anyways, I really like, oh god, who do I like? I don't know, I'm not even going to try to think about it, but let me know who your favorite is. And if you don't actually like have a favorite, just let me know who you like and who you don't. I don't like Joffrey because he just, from where I am right now, he's just an arrogant little kid, and I just don't, I don't like it. I don't like him. I don't like Sansa either, or Sansa, whatever, however you say her name. I don't like her either. So yeah, I really am gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for blabbering on a lot, but that happens quite a bit. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys some other time for the next one. This one. It'll happen at some point. I don't know. Maybe Tuesday. It's Friday right now, for anyone that wants to know. It's Friday right now in the afternoon. It's not going to be Friday when this goes up. I highly doubt it's going to be Friday, because I haven't uploaded any of the other ones that I've done so far. And it might not be a Friday when this is going up, but right now, it's a Friday. Let me tell you the date, just because I want to see. It's the 30th of January. I'm kind of curious to see when this is going to go up and how long it takes, because it's the 30th at 1:15 in the afternoon on a Friday. So we'll see how long it takes me to get this one up, because these are really long and my internet sucks most of the time. So yeah, I am really going to go now, I promise you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you continue to enjoy these videos. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!